Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Deborah Denise, and today I'm going to be doing a story time. This was just one of the craziest nights. Like, there's so many different parts to this story. It's like crazy. I talk with my hands too, so excuse me. I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm me. I talk with my hands. All right. So this was like years ago. I used to go to Rialto. I'm from Rialto, but I used to go to Rialto to hang out with my cousin and her new choice of friends. They were like family to her at the time, so it was whatever. But anyway, so yeah, we had planned on going to this event. It was some event. Some of the guys that they were with were performing, so it was like a whole little shebang. Mind you, they gang. I don't even remember where they were from. I don't remember the hood name or anything like that. But me and my cousin, we already know one fight, we all fight, like, period. So I already knew what it was. I already knew what I signed up for. So I was down and prepared for whatever. I honestly didn't know who their enemies was. I didn't know who was what. I was just with it. So anyways, we get to the event. Everybody cute. Everybody thought they was cute. That they dresses and everything on. So what was the first event? There's so many different events. So the first event, mind you, they snuck in pepper spray. Everybody had their pepper spray on deck. Got it in through the boots. Got it in through the chest. However you had to get it in, we got it in. Period. So this is where they went wrong. The beginning. So I guess they seen their enemies or whatever, and they like exchanging the words. Mind you, I don't know who the enemies are. I'm new. I just came for a good time. I'm with whatever. So they see their enemies. I don't know that they see their enemies. So I'm just like walking, minding my business. They scoping out the function, seeing who's there, who's not there. Anyways, pepper spray is sprayed by my people. Unfortunately, I'm the last. I'm the last one. My cousin is in front of me. Unfortunately, we get hit with the pepper spray. Like, obviously, because the person in front of you, they was exchanging words, talking, yada, yada, yeah, boom, 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 shh, with the quickness, And so, like, my cousin really got hit, and I kind of got hit, so I was just like, but my cousin was, like, really going through it, so then we went to the bathroom. So that was the first thing. I'm like, y'all, how the group getting pepper sprayed? How are we getting the backlash of the pepper spray? Like, we gotta be more one, So then it gets to the point of the night where the dudes that we went with are performing. So they're on stage performing. Obviously, we in the front, supporting. One of the girls that we're with, I guess a guy was like touching on her or like coming at her and wouldn't leave her alone, right? So she turned up on the dude. She like, I told you to back up, like she like got real quick. Like, I told you to back up, don't touch me. So she starts like punching on the dude. The dudes hop off stage that are with us, and they in the crowd, and so they rumbling in the crowd, and obviously it's dudes fighting. So I'm just watching, and this girl, poor girl, she was falling, but she's trying to grab onto me. Mind you, I'm not a solid chick, She's trying to hold on to me as she's falling because the crowd is like pushing and everybody's pushing and shoving and moving everywhere and every which way. And she trying to hold on to me, and I'm like, like, you're not about to take me down with you, like, move. So unfortunately, I had to like kick her off me, and she fell in with the crowd, and then yeah. So they get back on stage, continue performing like nothing ever happened. I don't know what happened to the dude. Security came, broke it up, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. So then it's getting toward the end of the night. This is when stuff really starts getting real. It's getting towards the end of the night. Still don't know who the enemies are. I'm just chilling, minding my business, just going with the flow. And then they play Too Short. It's time to go. Why would you do that? So they play Too Short, it's time to go, and all you hear is, better get up out my face. Get up out my face, it's time to go. They start rumbling. One girl starts taking off, another girl starts taking off. I don't know who the enemies are. I don't know who the enemies are. I don't know who we're supposed supposed to be fighting, but they was like going ones, so it was like different section of everybody going ones, and my cousin wasn't fighting, and these is her people, so I'm like, okay, as long as my cousin ain't fighting, then I'm cool. I'ma just chill, make sure nobody gets jumped, because I do know who we're with, so I'm just making sure nobody gets jumped, you know, just looking, watching. So then it just like becomes like a whole mess, where like everybody in the function is just like wilding out, and everybody's fighting, security's trying to get control of people, so everybody's like running and pushing everybody, and we just going with the motion. And bruh, tell me why, you know that sound, the taser sound, like you just hear it and you just don't want to, like, you're just hoping that it's not you and it's nowhere near you. I could just hear the taser sound like so close to me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to get hit, because we're going past people and we're seeing people like getting tasered, like like they trying to get out the door and everybody's trying to get out of the way, and people getting tasered and people are still fighting. So one of the guys that we're with fumbled, bruh. May he rest in peace, but he fumbled. He had that thing on him. They snuck that thing in. If you don't know what that thing is, I don't know the rules and guidelines for this, so I don't want to say. But he had that thing on him. So he comes running, because dudes are fighting at this point. So he comes running with the thing, and you just see the thing fall. He dropped it. I'm just looking like, really? Really? You had one job. You had one job and you dropped it, and guess who picks it up? Security. Security picks it up, and so we're like trying to get out of the way, so we're like running towards the back. It was like a back little side door, so we're running towards that, thinking maybe we could get out that way, because the taser is getting closer and closer. You just hear like, and it's just like craziness. So like we're running towards the back side where there's a door, and as soon as we hit the corner, somebody hit the corner with a shotgun, like, back up. It's like, I'm like, what is this? Like, come on, bro. I didn't come here for all of this. So they're still just fighting. At this point, I lost my cousin. I don't even know where my cousin is. I finally get out of the door, but that was a mistake. So, you know, instantly you get out the door, you just think, get to the car. Hurry up and get to the car. If any place anybody will look or anybody will be, might be the car. So I'm with like 2 other girls that we were with that night, and we're trying to get to the car. Tell me why. It's a whole shootout outside. A whole shootout. At this point, I'm on the ground, crawling, army style, trying to get to the car. Mind you, dude comes out of nowhere and is standing over me, letting off, just bah, 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 bah. And I'm just like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this can't be real. This can't be happening. And at one point, he stops and he looks down, and I'm having to look up, and we make eye contact, and he like, oh, shoot. Oh, but he's in the moment, and I'm just like, don't shoot me. Like, I don't want to get shot. I don't want to die here. I didn't come here for all of this. I'm like, I can't find my cousin, the person with the car keys. We can't find her. Just like gunfire, just taking action. People like just driving out of the, you know, driving crazy, trying to get out of the parking lot. It was just like madness. And mind you, the guy's still going with me as I'm crawling to the car, like every step of the way. And he just having a whole shootout, and I'm just on the ground like, I just want to go home, bro. I just want to go home. Anyways, finally, eventually, we all get to the car. Finally found my cousin. We get in the car. Everybody's good. Everybody's safe. We go home. I believe that was the last time I hung out with him. I believe that was the last time I hung out with him. Okay, I'm lying. I might have did some hood rat stuff with him again, like one more time. But that was it. That was a bit much for me in one night. It was just like one event after another, after a rumble, after pepper spray, after shootouts and all this other stuff. I'm like, all of this in one setting, in one night, like, it was beyond crazy. I will never get over the guy. To this day, I still see his face, and him having a shootout over my head, like over my whole body. Like, he's literally like, this is me, this is him. Like, we're really like right here, and I'm on the ground, and he's standing right here, just having a whole shootout, going the same way I'm going. I'm like, bro, can't you go like another way? Like, can you get away from me? can you imagine if like he would have got shot or something while he's standing over me? His blood would have been on. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad nobody got hurt. Nobody in our group got hurt. I don't remember hearing about anybody getting hurt or shot or anything like that. Thank God. That's why you should have a praying mama. I got a praying mama. That was nobody but the blood of Jesus, okay? Because that could have been like way worse. Like that night could have been way worse, way crazier. We could have ended up in jail, could have ended up shot, jumped. Who knows? But I'm so thankful that none of that happened. Everybody made it safe. Everybody was good. I was over it. I was completely over it. Like I said, I might have hung out with them like one more time after that. But after that, I was like, no, I'm going to stick to my original gang, my family, my squad. Like, you know, ride or die, love and loyalty. Because y'all got enemies, and I don't even know who y'all enemies are. And, yeah, it's a little bit much for me. Like, I don't mind, you know, I don't mind. But when I don't even know who your enemies are or why you have enemies and your enemies could see me with you and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I don't have time for that. Like, that was a crazy night. Like, I can't believe the homie dropped the thing. And it just like, it was like a movie. Like, he just dropped it and it slid across the floor. And then security picked it up. Like, how? How? Like, getting hit with pepper spray. I'm pretty sure that was the first time I got hit with pepper spray. By your own people. Like, it was just a whole hot mess. It was fun. It was a fun night. It was fun, but it was just a whole hot mess. Like, I have no clue where any of these people are anymore. Like, I haven't seen them. I haven't talked to them. I don't think my cousin's seen them or talked to them or anything like that. Like, it was just a whole crazy story. And unfortunately, I have a whole lot of crazy stories that I could share. Due to legal purposes, I don't know if I can share all of them, but I will share what I can. So yeah, that's it for that story time. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, be careful who you're around. Be careful with your surroundings, because, you know, back in the day it wasn't that bad. Nowadays it's way worse. Like, I couldn't imagine being in that settings in this year and how things are nowadays. I couldn't imagine being in that type of setting. Like, no. I feel like it would have been way worse. But yeah, that's the end of that story time. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more. I'm gonna do another story time on my cake disasters. I have like pictures and videos of unfortunate events that happen while doing orders, and still had to get them orders done. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye.